Hi everybody, it's Carla. I'm sure most of you thrifty ladies out there have used this same little trick that I'm going to show, but I thought maybe some of the younger people hadn't thought of it, and or you know, it's just a different my take on it. But when I have leftover ends of bread, which there's only me and my husband here, and maybe once a week or every other week my son will come over to visit, and if we have bread, there's usually some pieces left, like of hamburger buns, hot dog buns, garlic bread, something like that. So I will keep those in the refrigerator in plastic bags. And when I accumulate enough, then I use my food processor and I chop those to bits. I do that. I even add some leftover crackers if I have a few here or there. Same thing, I save them up in the fridge in a plastic baggie, and I'll throw them in and make my own homemade breadcrumbs. And I could make plain, but I like to add a little spice to them when I'm doing the processing. And so I always add some dried minced onion, some garlic powder, some chives if I have them, dried chives, and some dried parsley. And I just use basically about a half a cap of the spice jar of the garlic powder, and then a whole cap of the minced onion, a whole cap of the chives, and a whole cap of the parsley. And I just I blend all of my breadcrumbs up first, and then I put them in individual containers because I'm going to store these in the freezer until they're needed. And then on top of it, I'll scoop a layer of the spice blend on top of that. So I always put a little bit of bread in that too, so it'll just spread out nicely. And then I just shake them together really good, and they're ready to go in the fridge for me to use as toppings for mac and cheese, or to put in meatballs, meatloaf, to bread, you know, chicken breasts or something. And it's just a simple way to save money because you're not out buying it. I know breadcrumbs are not real expensive. They sell them at Dollar Tree. But look at all that you get. I've got 4 big containers, and I've got enough left in this measuring cup that I can use tomorrow when I make some mac and cheese. So it was just a very simple way to do it. You just process them till they come out real fine in crumbs, and then add your spice ingredients to them. Put them in freezer containers and store them in your freezer, and they last super long time. I don't even put a date on them. They just last and last this way. So I hope you like this idea. I'm always looking for a way to save money around my house, and I hate to waste food. I grew up with parents that came through the Depression, and we never wasted food, and I don't waste food now. And if I have leftovers, my outside dogs occasionally get leftovers, so they're tickled with that. Okay everyone, thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you all later. Bye.